me down, onye kanga koro, onye kanga koro. If you had allowed shame all over me, onye kanga koro, onye kanga koro. Aga me bully you never failed, you never changed. If you never died for me on Calvary, oh you come back around, oh you come back around. And if you had allowed my life to waste away, oh you come back around, would I? You've always been there. This life you give to me, but I'm giving back to you. So do what you want with it. Do what you want with it. I got me putting it on. I got me putting it on.
Happy Sunday, my brother. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Marvelous, I salute you from far. Happy Sunday. We are just about to come to the reality moment, the real moment that we call 2019 that we have been waiting for. We've been waiting for it. We started from number 1 to the last number. It's not a coincidence, not by accident, that we are here today. We are in here because we merit it. We deserve it. That is why we are here. Nice vibes that can lift sorrow out of you.
fill my heart with so much peace and joy. You're amazing. You make my life feel brand new. You're amazing.
Oh,
you make nice. My life feel brand new. Jesus, you love me too much, oh, too much, oh, too much, oh, excess love, oh. Jesus, you love me too much, oh, too much, oh, too much, oh, excess love.
I salute you, brothers and sisters.
Jesus, you love me too
most times it is good to just kick it off as usual, but sometimes it's good for us to feel some vibes. They say our worries are always there, but we continue to think about it. We all know we cannot do nothing about our worries. The only way you can get away from your worries is to think of something different from that worries. There are musics that drives away pains. There are musics that makes you feel good. A man that we know as King Aaron, stubborn as it is, he demand for a God's son, a God's child, David, come and be playing food for me. I want you to play that music for me. Enable me to get back myself. That is the power of a gospel music. Music that can change your sorrow to become joy. Today, brothers and sisters, I'm not going to be that harsh, rough, but to change some things that need to be changed and put it back to where it is. We can do it together when we share understanding. How can the world become peaceful? Yes, I see you, brother. Hotels, you're always welcome. May the good Lord bless you for always showing concern because you care, not that because you are hungry, not that because you are needing, but because you care, you are always there. I want to salute you all from the bottom of my heart. You know, most time when we share things that, James, I see you, happy Sunday. Very well. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. This is a police division. These are police vehicles. Happy Sunday, brothers and sisters. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Sometimes, most time we laugh when it happens like that. Omo Yele, I see you. You are welcome to the house. Happy Sunday. Most time when we say take it back, it looks like a joke. Do we still expect PDP, APC to take it back? Look at our soldiers. This is where they know how to slap. Boza. This is where they know how to fight. Look at our soldiers. When it's time to fight like this, you see them, they are very, very good in beating common man. Woza. They are very, very good in terms of beating a common man. That is where their actions lies on. But I thank God today, the problem also, they are also in part of, they are also testing it. It's also affecting them. There's something I saw today from the House of Freedom magazine, which really touched me. The police are also dropping their guns at this moment. I salute you, Nigerians. You are welcome to the house. I salute you from far. Where's Kakabo? Let's share the message. Today I'll be preaching. Till here I preach. Every day we always hear from the preachers, those who stood on the pulpit. They do theirs also. So we are going to do our own. Thank God the Bible did not tell us that it's going to be some few people that who will have the authority or the power to do the word preaching. It's for every one of us all. We can do it. It never tells us that it's going to be some few people that will be choosing. I thank God that it happens that it says, go ye into the world and multiply. And when he says multiply, it does not say go and there to go and be stealing from people. Multiply, create things that will bring joy to the Heavenly Father. But it is not like that in the people that we all are seeing today. They have turned it the other way around. God bless every man according to you, your own riches. There is something I would like to quickly just show here, which I saw today. Yeah, I think I found it. The police, they are all also dropping their weapons. It's a pity it's not that clear, but when you go to YouTube, you are going to see it clearer. This one, our Nigeria police, Mopos. It didn't pay me say not too clear, but
that's fine. That's bad news. No, I just see this one quiet. That's bad news. See how you don't have to get yourself.
These people here, that they respond to IG, they are saying IG must go. IG must go. Police IG must go of Nigeria. And all of them, they begin pull their bulletproof and they begin submit their guns. Six.
that hear all of us? Nice one. Nice one. That's the good decrease. Decrease. Come on, go.
Everybody don't they drop their verse.
Come on there. Scan line. Drop. Good. Nice one.
IG must go.
I'll start with it now. Straight. Let's do that here. Scan line now. Do all drop there.
Our police don't hear the voice of the freedom. Anyway, brothers and sisters, I don't would like to stay too long there. This one are our police. IG must go. And you see, now on our ground, our police they sleep. Anyway, when you go straight to the media, to YouTube, you will get it fully. The police here, they are really hungry. They are tired of the way the IG also maltreated them. See where human being, the police, see people where they protect you and me. See where they sleep.
Outside.
Yeah, happy Sunday, love, John. You are welcome. Now our police be this so. Our police, you know, say they advise them every day. It's like they don't begin know their right, their left from their left now. See where our mopo they sleep. See where our mopo they sleep.
People are dying. We have lost people now.
You have lost 3 people now. It's very bad of you guys, because if not to beat the poor people, you know they hard you now. This place here now police station. Fulani herdsmen roast all our police to death. This one divisional headquarters, Bahaga, where everything for the happen, where for the key people all till now is still happening. Today I want to preach, and I go preach on small the way it's supposed to be. Let who get here, let him hear. Those who not get, make them borrow, take here, because if to say we not dey talk, our police, therefore not say now they still get their right. Kudos to all the poor people out there. Kudos to PFM members. Kudos to every brothers and sisters in the media that who is doing it right. Bringing awareness to our Nigeria police, Africa as a whole, because the problem that we all are facing today is not just Nigeria. You will hear some of them say, if Nigeria better, every other African country go better. If we're not better, every other African country also will pass through the pain. All other African countries, they are waking up, but Nigeria decide not to wake up. So you can see we heard about our police also, you know, block Dino Melai. If what then they block such people, no problem. It makes sense. If they not caught Dino Melai light, it makes sense. they want to arrest them, it makes sense. All the senators, if they arrest them, it makes sense. Because they create the problem we all face today. Now, them be the genesis of everything we are all facing today. Happy Sunday, brothers and sisters. Happy Sunday. The preach when I want to preach, I'll first go straight to our brothers and sisters in AAC, Edo Central, Edo District, Edo State. Edo State really matters. If you get your own opinion, just tell me. I will send out a number so that we all can talk them together. We not use the same character of 2018 to continue in 2019. When we say we want to take it back, we should work as one. We should stand together as one, not divided. They say, kiddo, that do not want to stand together, they must surely divide. And when they divide, they go fall. I was watching a program of Mega Comrade some few days now. The message keep pumping out, keep pumping out. Then I look at it, I said, because me, they say truth, now I be waiting the bitter. My darling say, Igbo kaninya, Igbinya noka. We have to say the way it is and the way it will be. If we are not say the way it is, now then we're going to create problems. Division is one thing that we cannot allow to take charge of AAC. If every other state are not getting it right, those states in particular are supposed to get it right. When we say Edo State, that is the heartbeat, where everything started from. Where there is no heart in a human body, the body will die faster within a tinkle of eyes. The heartbeat is where the whole things really matters. Once the heartbeat is being given to that man that really matters, or more every other state will follow. The heartbeat at those states. Please, brothers and sisters, I will be talking about things that are really important, that really matters. Let's do the invitation of every other persons out there in, so that we all will rub mind together. I see that, yes, Mega Comrade is talking about someone who is also important in AAC. Every persons are very important. I want to appreciate a man also, Osunde. Uyi Osunde, I saw his video, he's really marching in Edo State, carrying his own gramophone to everywhere. And I want to also appreciate our brother, Mr. Omoyeni and Mr. Henry Oweir. I can see together, this is what I'm always talking about, that if we all continue to understand that when I'm shouting or talking about AAC, everybody's supposed to appreciate that and say, that is my brother. The brotherly love supposed to be, spreading in between. We are supposed to share that love, let it spread out. This is YouTube. I want to stop the YouTube first. The brotherly love supposed to be spreading. No matter how it is, we are supposed to spread it out. Because when we don't have that, we are going to be making a big mistake. Brothers and sisters, where there is no brotherly love and where there is no understanding, we are going to be getting it wrong. I want you to do me a favor. Let us invite everybody in. Thank God, the generation of 2018, 2019 are different from the generation of 1950 something to 1960, 60 something. Generation of this present are really hungry. They really need difference. They need what they call change. They want to see the diligence and dividends of change. They want to feel what change means. When the Bible says that it's going to make our earth to become a paradise, the paradise is already there. It's just that the devils are those that work in the party called PDP and APC. The devils, they are all there. Some of them, they are finding out the way, they are trying to do everything to come into AAC. But thank God, God is God. God is not man. So my brothers and sisters, I want you all to please do me a favor by calling everybody in. Let us do it together. We cannot do it alone. I cannot do it by myself. It is when you and I share common understanding, that is when we will survive. Like as I said, Mega Comrade, I'll be talking about the problem that always arose. But I will say, oh, we would have discussed these kind of things in the private. We would have talked about these kind of things in the private. But sometimes, because we are different from PDP and APC, these issues should be discussed wherever it is, so that APC and PDP will know that, yes, this is transformed. This party is very open. It's very transformed and is very sincere in their doings. Brothers and sisters, I want to do my sharing before I proceed. We all just need each other to succeed. We all need each other to succeed. Without you, I cannot do it myself. Except when you involved, that is when I can do it myself. That is when we can succeed. I want to talk about issues, things that bothers my heart, preach about it, then do it before I do the preaching. Let us do it. Let us touch that button by sharing, as I'm also sharing. Let us touch that button by sharing. Since we started, this party has always been peaceful. The peace we are all talking about, nobody is fighting each other. You see some few people, they went out to Nigeria, they are there doing it right, preaching the message of these brand new parties. They are doing it right. Happy Sunday, brothers and sisters. I'm doing the sharing. Please kindly do the sharing. Invite your brothers and sisters in. We can succeed when we rub minds together. I'm appreciating the people, the men we sabi. These men, they are on ground in Nigeria. They are doing it, spreading the news of AAC. Most of us, we are in the church waiting for God's miracles. Some people, they are in the service waiting for God's miracle, knowing fully that God has already given it to us. All we just need to do is to allow that spirit to carry it out. I salute you, my sister. You are welcome to the house. Let's spread the message. Invite your brothers and sisters in. I'm doing mine. We can do better when we bring in our brothers and sisters. Sorry, I'm taking your time. I'm taking your time You that is already here, please have mercy. Maybe you're supposed to be expecting more than this from me, but I'm just trying to do the one I can before I proceed. I see you. Viviana Chow, I see you from far. You are welcome to the house. We'll share and small. Because if it happens that we have been hearing from the media for a few days now, a message has always been dishing out from Mega Comrade, calling a name. I see you, Rita, you are welcome to the house. I dey press the button. I go press am the way I can, so that make we share am small. Oh, yes. Yes, tell me. You say? Okay, better. All right now. So, brothers and sisters, happy Sunday to you out there. Mo do am sharp. Mo do am sharp. Mo for quick comot here. I beg, spread the message to that man, to that woman. We will only survive when we understand the meaning of love. Happy Sunday, brothers and sisters. I did do a small. May I do the sharing, make I proceed, because there's a time when you wait for, you know, they wait for you. The only thing people they hate to hear now this, whenever you said you want to talk about things that affect the house of God, some people don't like it. But when we say house of God, they did not say house of animal. When God says, let's make man our own image, he would have said, let's make goat our own image. Because he knows fully well that man, now let man will feel represent that heavenly things. Thanks, brothers and sisters. Happy Sunday. So what is your new resolution? Now, so my new resolution is to see Nigeria people begin to share understanding, love. You have been living in the past glory. You have been in this world. We are now going into 2019. Some of us, we want to carry the same characters, the same problems that we have been living with since 2018 into 2019. A brother sent a message to me, said, if you know that you want to enter 2019, not go enter, if you not say you want to bath, so that make you enter 2019 with good body, good odor, not start to bath when time be 3 minutes to 12, because when you enter into the bathroom with 3 minutes to 12, now you say now 2019, now you go come out for inside the bathroom. Because if you start bath in 2018 and 3 minutes to 12, you will wake up, find yourself in 2019, now you go end up the bath. Does that, don't you see? So my resolution, I don't want to start carrying the same problem of 2018 into 2019. We have been preaching, we have been talking, we have been doing everything, how to, to put people, to rehabilitate and carry people's ideas, their ways of thinking of that 2018. We want to change those ideas and give them new way of reasoning so that they will not go end up with the same idea of 2018. The problems of today, the people who create them, they're still there with us. They are still there watching us. Sometimes they laugh at us. Say, is this the kind of people, is this one are the kind of people who want to take charge? Is this how these people want to manage the system? Is this the idea they want to bring into the system? Is this how they want to rule? They still wait, they still look at us and then they laugh at us. Why? Because we still live in the past. We are still reasoning like them also, which does not make sense. I want to preach, I want to teach, I want to tell you how it is. The only way we can survive it. Happy Sunday, and I wish you a prosperous new year in advance. May your new year give you the answer of those things that will favor you in 2019 in Jesus' name. Happy Sunday. This is the last Sunday of 2018. The last Sunday. What is your thought? What are you holding? What are you holding on to that you cannot leave? What are you trying to get that you are still thinking that you cannot get it? What is that thing that you have always been praying for? Right from 2018, right from January of 2018, that today you are still praying for it. And you are even getting to 2019, you are still hoping and you are still praying. A man of God will tell you, this is your problem that you bring before me today. I want you to sow a seed. I want you to sow a seed for that problem. I want you to vow that this is what you are going to give, enable you to get out of that problem. Today, I am not going to be telling you to sow a seed, but I'm going to be telling you the way out. Just like my brother asked me, what is my resolution of 2019, or what am I planning for? Who don't have money have God. We will get there in Jesus' mighty name. Thank you, Ide Mudia. God bless you, Elizabeth. You are right, 100%. In Jesus' mighty name, we will get there. But can you see that some people today, they are still hoping, they are still depending, they are still thinking that the seed they are going to be sowing today that will make them get there. They are still waiting, still thinking that oil that man is going to sell to you today, that handkerchief that they are going to give to you today, that will make you get there, that will make you succeed, that will make you bear a child, that will make you have money, that will make you have a job or make you to have a document, or that will make you to travel to abroad. Are you not surprised there are still some men that who have said they are called by God? They will lay a hand on you, pouring anointing on you, on that man that you know is a 419. It takes people's blood to make money. It's that place that you are putting hand on that woman, you know where he or she is going to constitute things that will not be pleasant to the eyes of God, to the things of God. You are laying a hand. What are you doing in the house of God thinking that, yes, I'm going to abroad, and you know you are going to do something stupid? You don't just need to go there, because God did not associate with such a thing. Go home, you will get there, because when is the appropriate time for you to travel abroad? Go home, kneel down and pray by yourself. Those things will come to pass when you don't expect it. Everything has time and season. There is a time for rain. There is a time for sun. There is a time for everything. I know your man of God, the woman of God, your minister will not be saying such things. Few of them that will say such things that I'm going to be saying today. I told you I'm going to be preaching today. Few of them that will say all this, they are not going to be having a much member. They will not have enough members. Their members, they are going to be few. Are you not surprised? Because of your own greed. Your own greed. That is why today you see these people go extra length to acquire power, enable them to make you to succeed, enable them to give you something that will make you to say, yes, this man meant well. I fall everything that a man says, yes, send me money, do this, before these things will come to pass. I tell you, brothers and sisters, if you are hoping, I want you to come into this program. If you are thinking that, yes, it's because I did not go out there to go and pray or to go and sow a seed, that is why things are like this. Or it's because of one thing or the other that I did not do to that man of God, that is why things are like this. No. The men of God, they themselves, they know that there is nowhere God has them to give them money, to give him money. I always tell people, if truly God really wants the world to be where it is, the way it is today, it would have been long, put everything in order. But we thank God that it happens this way because of our greed and our foolishness. We fall the victim for some few people. That is why today they are toying with you just like a teddy bear. They tell you it's like this, and you go for it, thinking it's going to work. I want to ask you this question. You have been in a house where people stood in a pulpit, where is the house of God. You have been there. They told you that this year is going to be your year. This year, you are going to have a child. This year, you are going to have a car. This year, you are going to travel abroad. At the end of it, 2018 is about to end. Those things that they said has not come to pass. Can't you ask yourself a question? What kind of trial luck is this? What sort of a trial luck is this? I know you will hear that, yes, man shall not live by bread alone. We don't supposed to tempt God. But because we lost it somewhere, that is why we begin to fall the victim. Some people sold their belongings, thinking that this is going to work. I've been in a place also waiting that, yes, when you lay your hand in my head, I will fall. Because other people are falling, but I did not. I was asking, what is wrong? Why can't me fall? Why can't I also fall the way other people are falling? Thank you, brothers and sisters. I salute you, Sarabo. You're welcome to the house. Your name is Sunday. Happy Sunday. Today is the last Sunday of 2018. Today will not be your last joy. Usarabo Sunday, your joy just started from today. You will start from this day, this Sunday. Every week, every Monday to Sunday will bring you joy. So, brothers and sisters, I want you to ask yourself that question, this very question. You have always been promising that before 2017, before 2018, all these things will come to pass in your life. These things you have always been sowing your seed for. That you have always been, because of that, sowing the seed will come to pass. But indeed, you are still waiting. You are still waiting. Some of the house of God today, they discourage a lot of people. They make some people not to be in the house of God. The reason is this. Some people, they go there because of one thing, and thinking that after doing these things, everything will work. But after doing it, nothing works. Everything still remains the same. The reason is this. The way we are missing it and where we are getting it wrong is where we are going to be talking about. Please, I want you to invite Greg in. Greg, I will beg my brother in Spain, please let us invite Greg in. Let us invite Omoyele, the aspirant. Let everybody come in. We'll be talking about that. The reason why I am in the media, I did not come into media because I like it. because I see people doing it. No. Because I want to change what I can change. Through your comments, through what you are saying, and through others. And through the word of God, which is in me also. The word of God is in you and I. Sometimes we missed it. A talent will be shared into three. Some people reason it, why can't I go and bury it? Some people reason it, why can't I use it? Don't you see that is how life is, brothers and sisters? We all need each other to survive. We all need each other to make it. We all need each other to share common understanding. I might be reasoning it the other way, thinking that yes, it is because I did not do it this way, that is why it's not working. Sometimes those who are making it, they will not tell you. The reason why they cannot tell you, because they are getting it through the other way around, the wicked way. Because if they tell you how their success come into their life, you will say no, you don't want to associate. Because you have so much taste of that thing that you need, riches, things of the womb. This is where those people, they now manipulate you, begin to disturb you, begin to use words that will sweet you. Someone will come in, yeah, since I started this place, since I started hearing from OC conference, since I started hearing from Andrew, everything has changed. Since I started bathing with this water, since I started using this handkerchief, since I started using this light, everything has changed. No. Everything about life has already been arranged, has already been programmed. You cannot change it any longer. If you can, why can't you ask the day to dark when it's not supposed to dark? Why can't you stop the day not to break when it's supposed to break? Why can't those who draw rain sustain the rain till just the way God can also do it? Why can't you change the idea of the way the sun comes out? Why can't you change the idea of the way the snow pours out? We individuals, we the human beings are the one confusing ourselves. We are the one confusing ourselves because of the things we are believing on. So brothers and sisters, the only way out, let us start believing in ourselves. How? We don't have a good governor. We don't have a good president. We don't have a good leaders in our country, in the things that we own. This is where our problems, the beginning of our problems, the origin of our problems, all Africa countries, all Nigeria countries, these are where our problems start. Because when we have a good people who are in charge of the things that God gave to us, it's supposed to be happening as usual. The day is supposed to be breaking as usual in everybody's life. When you're supposed to deliver, you're supposed to. When you're supposed to conceive, you're supposed to. When you're supposed to make money, you're supposed to. When things are supposed to work for you, you're supposed to. When death's supposed to come, you're supposed to. You have no right to change it. But today, because of the things that we are believing on, that is where we are getting it wrong. Are you not surprised? The animals, all their things happen accordingly. But we the humans, that who God said, I want to make you my own image, we are the only one today who are changing. We are the only one today who everything is a bit difficult on. That we are always finding everything difficult. Our leaders have turned everything upside down for us all. Today, it is well. Tomorrow, it is bad. Check all our systems. Check everything in the government. Check everything in the system. They are all bad. That is the same thing applies to us all. That today, the reason why we are running, looking for a man that stood on a pulpit, some prophets, some people that who will come out in the name of problem resolver, soliciting for problem solvers, not knowing that the problems that you are having is just you and I. We create it, we are in it, we are looking for a way to get out of it. How can we solve it? Then people that who are 419s, that who are thieves, looking for a way to survive, they use that as an opportunity to suck you and I dry. That is when they begin to come in. Brothers and sisters, today is the last Sunday of the year. Underline that. What are your plans? You want to continue where you always find yourself? You want to remain where you have always been, in search of problem solver, in search of solutions? I said this again. You have been in a place. It's not bad to be in the house of God. It's very, very good. But do it within your heart. That is where God dwells. Do it within your heart. Let your heart be clean. Resolve everything that is not right in between your heart, in within your heart. Everything that you are wanting or need or needing, they will come to pass very easily. They will come to pass at the appropriate time. Don't think that is because of what you are sowing and sowing. I have read the scripture. The only place that the human beings always speak is always saying sowing. And since we read about Jesus Christ or we watched the movie, we did not see where those things happen. But it's written. Some people manipulate the Bible. They rewrite it. They put things that can make we, black people, underline it, black people, to enslave ourselves, to enslave our heart, to enslave our ideas, to enslave everything about us. And today we are struggling. There is no way out. Sometimes we forget to look at where our problem is, and we are there wasting our time on the wrong place. When a man promises you that, brother, if you sow this seed, it's going to work this year, it's going to work next year, it is because you did not sow seed, you did not buy car, you did not join in building, you did not bring a bus of cement to build. You are building a business of someone, not God. Jesus Christ saw that child. They meet him. If you were here, that man would have not died. We know it. But people are promising you that yes, this year your womb, you will have a seed. This year you will make it. This year you will do this. This year this will happen. This year this will happen. But you are still there. None of those things happen. I want you to think about that. What is the reason behind it? There are some certain things as a human being. You need to say, this year I have been into this thing. Is doing everything possible to get out of it. But this year, the old things still remain. I thought that man of God said that this year this thing is going to happen. He has already lied. Our God don't lie. Our God don't do trial luck. Our God is a sincere God. He's a man, he's a spirit, he's a creator, he's God of his word. When he promised you it's going to happen this year, nothing stop that word. He says, my word will not go in void without being accomplished. But are you not surprised that the men that you are running to tell you that before 2018, all these things, all these your worries, these things that you are looking for will come to pass. But you are still in search of it. 2019 is here. They did not work. The only solution is this. Let us change our attitude. Let us change our characters. Let us reason the other way around. Let us leave those things that we hold inside our heart. Says, I will never forgive that person. I will never forgive the other person. I will never. You will see someone we get out of a church services on Sunday, weekly activities. The next seconds, when he get home, he started fighting. You will see a student, a Christian, a pastor, when a man of God, a prophet, a pastor, when they get home, the husband and wife that who is smiling in pulpit, mama, and they, that were praising each other, you'll be the mother of the church, the pastor, the prophet, the bishop. When you get to their house, their domain, they don't even share love in their home. These are the people who you are thinking that want to change your situation. The reason why your problems still remain, these are the reasons. Because they themselves, they are not clean. Our God don't dwell in a place that is not clean. Our God only dwells in a place that is clean. When a clean man, a clean woman touches you with word that of resolving your problem, the day he promises you, it must surely come to pass. The reason why those things they promised you last year, this year that is about to end now, that this year you will travel abroad, this year you will make money, this year you will born, you will have a child of your own, this year you will buy a car of your own, this year you will have a document, and you keep on sending money to that man, to that woman, in search of allowing this thing, all this dream, all these promises to come to pass, and they are still there. I want you to have a change of mind yourself, you yourself. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. We know a man who they call John the Baptist. John the Baptist were the one who came into the world before God, before Jesus Christ. If such a man still do not believe himself, what makes you think these few people that who today who are promising you at the end of the promises no one comes to pass? What makes you think they are the best to solve your problem for you? Our problems, we need to solve it by ourselves. By ourselves. How? You will see a husband and wife. Peradventure, the husband has another wife. Now we call it a polygamist. These people, they now have a child. The mother is not there have his own son or his or her daughters in the home, in a home of a polygamist. The parents, the women who are there now, they become a problem to those that who their parents are not there. They become a burden to those who their parents are not there. And these are the people we call deacon and deaconesses in the house of God. These are the people who hold the microphones in preaching and at the same time singing to glorify the Holy Spirit. These people, they are all there doing all these things. They call them the mother of the house. They call them mother of the house of God. Is the mother. But when you get to the house, the stepchildren, it don't even treat them as their own, as his or her own children. It destroyed the children's destinies. It harmed them. It never allows these children to grow according to God's promises in those children's life. And this woman will go to church. This man will go to church. Or to go and glorify God. Are sowing the best seed in the house of God. Giving out in the house of God. But the problems, once he get home, it become an animal. It become a demon, the devil himself, to other the stepchildren, stepsons and stepdaughters, or to the other woman. Now, when all these problems are there, who tell you, that man, that woman, that where your favor, your blessings are going to come from. It might be on that children that you are maltreating. That children might be the one who God have blessed to become a president or a governor of your state. But because you have taken the glory, the joy, the destiny of those children away from them, you will begin to see that the state become a place that we can never call home, that where peace never reign. That is where we find all this problem today. Today, when you check all our brothers and sisters, our mothers and fathers, our countries are upside down. This is what we are all saying every day. Problems are here. When they say, oh, I am this, I just need an opportunity to take charge, to take the front row of the things, activities that happen in the government. When this position is being given to you, did you have a good heart? Did you have a good heart? Did you maltreat others? Those stepsons, those stepdaughters in your house, are you kind to those in your house? Are you kind to brothers and sisters in your street? But now you need some power. You want to pretend to become a nice person. Can you change a goat from a goat? The people we have in power today, the reason why you see them misbehaving or turning our economies upside down, go to their domain, go to their premises, go and find out who they are. Thank you, brother Itemudia. Check yourself. Go to their home, go and check who they are. But you see them today shouting, oh, if you give me the power, the authority to take front row, to take the economies, I will make a train to be moving in the air. I will make a solar energy car. I will create roads. I will give you light. I want to ask you, brothers and sisters, since 50-something years, none of all these things has come to pass. Because these people, they are all creating problems. There are problems here and there that you and I, we created by ourselves. The reason why I'm saying this, when mega comrades we are talking about, oh, this man, this boy, this young man called Greg. We heard it before. He was facing on, there's other man who we also call, can I remember his name now? He also faced that man, but today, that man has changed. Sometimes you see when the spirit is leading you to where fat is. When you see a man, the spirit is leading you to be hitting or something. Brothers and sisters, you need to really take time and concentrate and do the finding yourself. Why is this person hitting on this thing? Why is he hitting on this thing, this name? Why is he hitting on these things? That thing, that person might not even know that is an obstacle to a lot of people. He might not know that he has a problem. It is when sometimes when you sit back and check it yourself, you will now understand, this is why this person is saying this. This is why my name is being mentioned. This is why they want me to change hands. When I say AAC, when I started coming into AAC, I know that yes, we need a new party. We need a new movement. We need a new person. We need something new. We don't want to go into 2019 with the same old things, old life, old system, old economics. We need new. We have said it before, we need change. And when a man who said that is going to give us change, who is called Muhammad Buhari, but we find out that because he has been in the game before, as he comes in, he cannot give us the change. The reason is this, because he dwells in the midst of the same people who have been there. and who are also the problems creators. So how will you be in the midst of devil, thinking that you want God's good things to take place? You want something to change, to become good. How can that happen? When you are also part of them, it can never be possible. This is why we cannot get the change. We rather get the change the other way around. Either our police are dying, our soldiers are dying, individuals are dying, the problems here and there, things are not working. That's what we are. But that's what we will be getting from the hands, the name called change. The reason why I cannot change it, the people who supported that word change are the same people who are the creator of the change. Can you use the money that is being caused to do a trade and think, to expect benefit from it? It can never be possible. These are the reasons we cannot get the change. So my brothers and sisters, I said I want to talk about this issue that is bothering Edo State, not all other states. Then says, where problem is, that is where you should face. Don't take your problems and go and be facing other place. You cannot be working in Edo State expecting your salary to be paid in abroad. It's not possible. You have to expect it in abroad. My brother that who are in charge of AAC in Edo State, mega comrades keep on hammering that name. And we all, as a member of AAC, that who is a brother and sisters, mothers and fathers, let everybody, if I am from Warri, please let me focus on Warri. If I am from Kaduna, let me focus on Kaduna. If I am from Imo, let me focus on Imo. If I am from Abiele, let me focus on Abiele. If I am from Edo State, let me focus on Edo State. I could remember there's a time we all said Gwando must go. We need an Edo man to be our police. We need an Edo man to be our police. We need an Edo man to be in the positions that matters. When he's not doing well, we will talk to him to do it right. Because the same police today, they are getting it hot also because of their mistakes. We need everybody to focus on your state. The purpose of AAC is for us to change the characters of PDP and APC. The moment we misunderstood it, we bring the same characters of PDP and AAC into AAC, we will make a big mistake. I want those that have ears, they should listen to me carefully. I know I have driven to other areas, but let those who have ear, let them hear my message. Because when the message comes out, it cannot come in back again until it's been accomplished. It's a words, they says a word is enough for the wise. Now, if you are not an Edo man, you are not Edo man. When we say because you are not Edo man, does not mean you are not a brother or a sister. Where we are getting it wrong, that is where I'm going to be talking about. The white man will say racist. Thank God we don't want to have such in AAC. We want it to be a thing that, yes, when I say I am AAC, but I'm an Edo man. I am AAC, I am an Isha man. I am AAC, I am Ekwale man. I am AAC, I am Urobo man. I am AAC, I am Shekiri man, I am this, I am all. We are now brothers and sisters. You can flow frankly in that area of your language. You can do better in that area of your language. They say, if you cannot feast your home, it is wrong for you to leave and go and be feasting outside. The moment, according to what they said to us, that some people were building a story, they want to go and see how God is. That is when he throws different tribes, different language into every mankind. That is why today we all speak different language. Did you think you having that language is a mistake? That is why you see some people today, for them to say I'm an Edo person is very difficult. They will be feeling so pompous, shy to speak Edo language, which is their own language. They will be shy to associate with Edo person, which is where they came from. They will be shy. I'm using Edo as a counterpoint to every other tribe. You will be shy. When you bring in someone that who is not an Edo man to take the front role in Edo land, when he's about to beautify, to need a home, he will want to take it to his own land. Just like Asoshomole did. I understood people will say, yes, Edo, all these tribes that I just mentioned, they are one. Yes. When Edo man is in government, every other tribe, there are other spaces, every other tribe will go for other positions. Everything will be shared equal. Equal. When a Shekiri man is a senator in his own constituency or his own area, state, he has to be there. In some people will have someone to ask a question when time comes. If he's not investing there, you have to ask him question why. Because 2019, we need to be asking those that who are representing us question. The reason why I'm saying this, because when you have someone who is not an Edo man in the House of Reps representing Edo State, today if you want to put things into his state, he will go straight to his own land. He will go straight to his own state or where he originates from. His or her. That is where he want to invest on. That is why you see a lot of things are not happening. After all, I'm not a Edo person. How will I be? If it's okay, it's none of my business. If it's not okay, it's none of my business. My brother, AAC brother, I know when the party just started, a lot of things were not moving on right. Chairpersons were being chosen at the time that things are not all right. If things are getting better now we want it to really stand straight that everybody will recognize that this is how it's supposed to be. Let us all share the love together. Let we all understand that the moment we said we want to feast our state, you want to feast your state, that man, that woman, that who are working for PDP and APC, I want you to sit back also. Since we have these parties, why is it that we cannot have things that are really common, that are necessary to humankind, that we're supposed to have? If these people that we have been following, they cannot give us these things, why can't we really change hand and follow the new parties? Let us represent our land. Let us work for our land to see, to feel that beautiful gardens that God has given to us. Every state, every country have that beautiful gardens. It is not when you die that when before the garden will come. It is now or never. When we share common understandings, all these things will come to pass. Share love. greed, positions, power, fame, give us the problem, put us where we are today. Give us the reason of running, falling the victim of that man, giving you that oil, giving you that water, giving you that thing, giving you that promises, false promises that will never work for you. Making you to be sowing seed, making you to be doing all sort of things, thinking that it will work for you. When we all just need, what we all just need is just common understanding. Today is the last Sunday. How can we resolve this? Let we all understand that you that is thinking, oh, if they take this power from me, how can I get all that power? Who tell you? Power is always there for you if it is yours. You can get it. The only way you can get a genuine power, it is when your people, your tribal people are praising you. That is when you will get it well. When your tribal person are hailing you, they are all praising you, they are all singing your glory, they are all standing there for you, because they say, when you go out there to look for trouble, the only place that you can get a shelter, it is your people, it is your family. Don't just think it's your brother, your biological brothers and sisters, family that we are talking about. Your family is your tribal persons. That man that speaks Ishan, that man that speaks Sorobo, that speaks Igbo, that speaks Yoruba, that speaks Hausa, is your brother, is your sister. The only common relationship, the best relationship we all need to share, it is when we start to be doing trades by barter together, sharing love together, giving each other hands in marriage. That love will continue to move into every religious. But when these things are not there, I am bringing someone who does not speak my language to take charge of a place that where they speak Hausa. There is no way you will understand the things that happen there better. There is no way you will do it right. You might say, yes, Mega, he lacks this, he lacks that. He lacks this, he lacks that. But if you are an Edo man who knows it better, who have that heart of angel, that good heart of doing it well, of putting everything right, arise, get up, come out. Let us know you, that man, that woman, that who are not greedy, that who are not money conscious, that who are not self-centered, that man, that woman, that who don't want to believe on only me and my family, that man that who feel the pains of others, that man who will have yes, and yes will be yes, no will be no. Get up. Come out. The purpose why I'm in the media is for my state to become a place that we can call home. I believe the same thing to others is for Nigeria to become a place where we want anything that we need to take charge, to take care of our health, to go to schools. We have the best educations. We have the best of the health care. We have the best of everything. That is why we are here. That is why we are coming out to talk. We did not come out because we hate people who are there. No. Because they are not doing it right. That is why we need these people to go away and let's do a change of hand. If a party has been there for all these years and things are not right, then let's do a change of hand. Where one person is benefiting, hundreds are not benefiting. You know that things are wrong. You know that the leader there is not doing the right thing. He's not a good person. He's not supposed to be in charge. Today they said Buratai, the army man. I said it, he doesn't know his job. When he knows his job, there is no way armies, soldiers will be falling, will be dying. Our heroes will be dying like a chicken. And those killing our armies. We know what it takes for a man to become a mopo, to become a police, to become an army. We know the kind of training the kind of stress they pass through to become a uniform person. At the end of it all, one man, because he lacks leadership, the armies are falling. I know tomorrow, when such a man put on agbada, you and me, we want him to come and become your president again. Atiku now is now wearing agbada. We want him to become a president. During his regime, we saw that what were happening. And with this man, these people will put on agbada again. You think it's going to be well with the economies? You think it's going to be well with the system? No. No, my brothers and sisters. So what I'm saying is this. I salute you, my brother Prince. May the good Lord bless you. Desmond Bright, I salute you. May the good Lord bless you. I know we will not understand this. Some people will understand, some will not. PDP, APC have the same similar things that AAC we are talking about today. The reason why you see them today, they are not getting it right. The reason why things are not working for PDP and APC, it is because of mismanagement. How? Giving the wrong person the power. Giving the person that who are not supposed to be in charge to be in charge. That is why we find ourselves where we are today. I know one thing for sure, that when we start to look at it, I'm AAC. Oh, they said I should be in charge of this computer. Now, I am operating this computer. The only thing I know how to operate is to go to YouTube and watch a movie. Then I have another person who knows how to go into Google and know YouTube. It's better I allow the person who knows how to go into Google and YouTube to operate it. Hence, that man who knows how to go into Google and do a lot of things, then I will say, so yeah, since you know it, after all, we are brothers and sisters. We are fighting for the same goal. We are going into the same target. And we willingly, lawfully ask him, go ahead. You start it. So that now let me just be watching my film, or I learn more from you. But the moment I only know how to go into YouTube just to go and be watching film, I don't know there is other thing happening inside the computer, on the net. Then now I stood on the way. The people who knows how to do other things with the computer, when they come in, I cannot give them chance to come in and do the right thing and do other things which I would have benefit from. If I did not benefit from it, my children or my brothers or my sisters or my neighbors or other people who are the same AAC would have benefit from, now I have automatically blocked them from take away their joy, their peace, their opportunities. But I call myself AAC, and we are of the same brothers. We call ourselves family. And we call ourselves one. This is the system of PDP and AAC, what they are operating on, why Nigeria economics remain where it is today, which we will not allow it to continue in AAC. And we have to correct it. The purpose of AAC is to correct those things that are not right, things that they are not doing well. That is the purpose of we introducing AAC. That is the purpose why we are introduced Omore Sowore. The moment I stood on the way, you can see it in PDP and APC. Don't you see them? Ugo, I see Ugo, Pronto, Kosho. You said what by your topic? I know what you are trying to write. I understand you. My topic is, since I understand what you are about to write, because maybe it's your computer error or your keyboard error, My topic is I want to preach, and I want to talk about things that are really important. I want to put things right. So I think I have not deviated from my topic. So I want you to go back and read my topic. It's there. Now, when you become an obstacle, to allow those who know it better to take charge, and we say we are of the same party, we say we are the same PDP, we are the same APC, we are the same AAC. Someone who knows it better, someone who have crowd, someone who have the voice, someone who have the popularity, you know, who have good heart, someone, that does not mean you are not a nice person or you are not good. You are a nice person. But if you want to be a good person, perfect human being, you have to check it the other way around. Do I have the capacity to make it more better than the way it is now? If I don't, they said this my brother have the capacity to make it better than this, and let me give this my brother the opportunity to carry on. Undermining, they have put in me to be a vice before, but because I don't have the capacity or I don't have what it takes to let what are supposed to be happening there to be happening, let me give the person that will know it better a chance. The only thing, since he's the same brother, he bears the same name that I'm bearing, and he's fighting the same goals that I'm also fighting towards. Let me just let him do it. Let him take the position. Let me take another one that I can do, that I'm suited for. That is the only way we can survive, and that is the only way out. I know my people will say, some of our people, because you know PDP and APC getting it wrong, that is why they remain where they are. The right people, most time, they do everything to assassinate the right people. Because the right people might be the one who put more crowd. It will not be AAC portion in Jesus' name. We will not assassinate each other. Because that man knows it better. If we allow this person to come in, don't you see that he's going to win this election? Don't you see he knows better than me? Don't you see he speaks a lot of English more than me? He has a degree more than me. Why will you allow him? Then he has to pay some youths go and assassinate this person. That's why we see PDP and APC, our system remain where it is. Which I just don't want us in AAC to emulate or to practice the same act of these same people. That's why I'm out this evening, to preach and to teach. When you look at it, the state that they put you as a chairman, they put you as the organizer, the leader, you cannot do it well. But some few people can want to, discourage you or encourage you, said, yes, you are doing it well, you are doing it well. When we're talking about the soldiers today, they are falling. We want a change of hand of the leader, the brigadier, all of them. We want a change of hand. Why are we saying changing of hand? When Gwando were not doing well in Edo State, even recently, I saw another thing again, which they show that how Gwando, how he has frustrated the state before they posted him away to another state, how he has a lot of things. I said, so they knew this man has constituted a lot of nuisance. They still start posting him to every other state. This is PDP and APC. You know that this man is not capable, he cannot take charge. You are posting him to go and be taking charge of human beings. Don't you see where we are getting it wrong? This is why I'm talking about this. Now, I know that I have a capacity to pull out 1,000 people. My brother Prince or my brother Francis have a capacity to pull 5,000 people, and we are the same AAC. I will give him the opportunity. Brother, you know better, you have a lot more than me. You just continue. Let me go and start in another place, maybe private venture, I might have an opportunity to do more than what I'm doing now. Or maybe I'm not good at this. We call ourselves one. But at the moment, we will not want to see this reason of being one. I salute you, Francis. We don't want to recognize that thing we call ourselves, that name, that party, that AAC we call ourselves. We don't want to see ourselves as a family, as a brother. Now, you are not good, you are good, but in managing this idea of organizing people, making things happen, maybe peradventure you don't have the time, or you don't have the strength, or you cannot do it better here, then now you stay on the front line, you don't want to leave. My brothers and sisters, can we move forward? We want to still remain in the same APC and PDP's ways of leading our economies or our day in, day out daily activities? Is that what we want? You cannot help the system. Please. You don't have the heart of allowing people around you to feel the good of that facility of the government. Please, let who have the heart of giving, who has the heart of allowing things to flow, to the system to move according to the way it's supposed to be, give that person a chance. Because in life, there are some people in life that we understand that we call greed, that who has the heart of greed. I see you, brother JP. You are welcome to the house. My brother, I want to address the house. And I want to preach. I want to say it the way it is. I want to help myself and I want to help you. Because if we live the same idea of PDP and APC, when you have the right people, you assassinate the right people from your government, tomorrow you call yourself one and you are in charge of the economies of our system, we are not going nowhere. Sometimes we see a lot of counterfeit projects. We see rows of counterfeit roads, paint with ordinary paint, that within 1 month, everything will wash out. You build a railway. The railway will be praying that God, those things will not go and scatter when train come on top. We need people that don't have the heart to do it well, that who are not greedy, that who are not believing on, let me go and build my own private school, my private universities, my private hotels, to go and be spending on car, worldly things. We need people that don't have the heart, who is thinking about good name, who is thinking about how to put their name on the history, who is thinking about how to put their name on the register, who is thinking about how to put their name in God's angel's hand, in the angel's hand, waiting, who is looking at when they die, their riches and their reward is in heaven. We need people like that who will take charge. I salute you. I say you are welcome to the house. We need people like that who can take charge. The moment that man, that woman, that boy, that girl, that who has the heart of APC and PDP, you are in AAC. Please, if you cannot change from the ways of PDP and APC, please, you yourself, I want you to think. These parties, once you have good opponent who has good heart, go and check their histories. They either assassinate every good people, or they either frustrate every good people and bring in the bad people. People that who cannot add to the system, people that who cannot grow the economics, people that who cannot help the system, people that who cannot add anything to add to the growth of the nation, they always bring them in. But in AAC, if you have the same spirit that, yes, this state is not my state. I'm not from Edo State, I'm not from Delta, why are they posting me to go and take charge in those areas? You yourself, you can say, no, this is not where I'm from. I want to focus on where I'm from. I want to help my people so that my people tomorrow will not be running to the Mediterranean Sea. My people tomorrow will not be leaving their state, going to Edo State. My people tomorrow will not be running from Edo State, going to Warri. My people will not be running from Warri, going to Hausa land. My people will not be tomorrow go and be doing another thing in another state. You know where we are getting it wrong, brothers and sisters. It is because when the persons that is not from your state being in charge of activities that happen in that state. If he want to build house, when Gwando want to build house, he was building in his own state. When he want to maintain things, he was doing it in his own state. When Oshomole want to build house, he take it to his own state, his own village. Take example from every other persons that who are in the power. When a man this woman Funke want to come to Edo State to give light, he was not giving it right because every of his investment he were taking it to the Yoruba land where he come from, where she come from. But if you are from Edo State, you want to invest in your Edo State because you know when they are doing Ghana must go. Or when the North people were chasing the Igbo people away from Igbo land, from their land, those Igbo people that were having houses in the North, they all run away from their houses, run and leave those properties. And where did they run to? To their own village, to their state. Now they become a tenant. Every Nigerian have these things in their mind. Don't let them come and bamboozle you or pretend that, yes. But we should share that understanding, that thing we call love in our heart. Let us all share that love in our heart. Igbo man is your brother. Hausa man is your brother. Yoruba man is your brother. Yoruba woman and Hausa, all of them there, we are all brother. But when it comes to take charge of your state, of your where you come from, your origin, your wherever you come from, let everybody take charge of their places where they come from. Because there's no way I will know that I'm from Edo State. I will know that they have given me power to give light to my people. I will not want my mother, my father to have a good water to drink. I will not want my father, my mother to be having water and light to sleep. I will know that, yes, my parents that who is in the village, they need road, enable them to bring out their maize to come and sell either in the Igbo land or to go and sell on Yoruba land. I will want to make a road, make all these things happen in my land. The same thing applies to you who speak other language. You will want all these things to be happening because that is where your parents is. That is where your family is. That is where your children will go when time comes and go and stay. Because if today someone want to trace where he come from, if Anthony Joshua that is bossing today want to trace where he come from, just like I think John Ware, when he was tracing where he come from, he went to Igbo land. He was tracing it. If you want to trace where he come from, he will not trace it to Edo State. He will trace it to Yoruba where he come from. Don't you see the reason why you that who speak this language maintain where you come from? Because if you have the capacity to build your home, you will also have the other people have the same capacity to build their home because they know their family is there. Tell me, what are we going to be finding difficult in our land, in Nigeria? Nothing. Because I know my parents, for them to get out of their road, to come to the city, to travel to Lagos, there is no road. That's where I come from. But the moment you give me that who is a doorman, to go and be taking care of the northern side or the Igbo side or the Yoruba side, I will do it anyhow. I will do the little, make those people that who put me there to satisfy just the same way PDP and APC they are doing it. I will satisfy the conscience of those that who are in the same party with me, make them feel good, let them be driving luxurious car, living well. I don't care about the youth. Those youth who have talent to sing well, which I would have created a theater heart for them. Those that who knows how to lift weights or who knows how to do sport, that I would have created a better stadium and better vicinity for them to do these things. Those who know how to read, who know how to create things, that I would have created for them to have all these things. Check Atiku. Where did he invest on? Did he invest in every other place? In his place. These are the wrong people to come and be in charge of our economies. These are the wrong people to come and take the front role, because they always have the heart of only themselves. Any man that don't want to be in charge of presidency should have the heart of everybody. And the first thing that he has to kill, greed. I want to make my name, I want to be rich, I want to be famous. I want to enjoy what I have not been enjoying. I want to be bathing in jacuzzi. I want to live. I want to go I want to go and enjoy under the sea. I want to see how enjoyment feels like. When you know, for you to go under the sea to go and have a dinner, it will cost more than 50 billion. You spend it. You want to pack 10 girls, 50 men, or 50 women under the sea, and you are paying 50 million in every person just to go and stay for one night. We don't any longer need such people to come and take the front row. So please, what I'm preaching is this. Please, it would be too bad if AAC members start to begin to talk about things about AAC, just for us to would have shared the same understanding that yes, this person that is talking is the same AC. His purpose is to also see that Edo State boom. His purpose is also to see that Edo State become a place that we can call home, where things, economies, everything will start to boom. Why can't I just let's throw away that spirit of PDP and APC aside and let us share the same understanding and love? They say Samuel Showore did not want to talk. That guy, that man, he has a lot. If he comes out to start to talk the way I'm talking now, Igbo man will hate him. Say, look at him. You see him now, you see this is what we have been talking. Hausa man will hate him. You see, I've always been talking about this person is like this. Edo man will hate him and say, I will always be talking, he will always be doing he will want to side this person. We individual, there are some certain things we don't need God to come and solve for us. The same thing applies to us. There are some certain things we don't need somebody to come and talk into it. Because now you will see, some people want to say, you see, I said it Yoruba person, I said it Igbo person is not good, I said it Hausa person is not good. They want to use this opportunity to come in and begin to put blame. I said he does not have the leadership, he does not have this. But now leadership is in your domain. What did you do with it? For we that, yes, we are the Edo persons, or we are the Igbo persons, we are the Shekiri persons, we are the Ijo persons, we are the Afema persons, we are the Yoruba persons. What do we have to resolve? What is that is bothering us? Understanding. Don't say because it's my tribe, so they want to strangle him, or they want to maltreat him, or that's why they are doing this. No, think about what are we going to be losing when we allow these things to come into our heart. This kind of thoughts will begin to dwell inside of us. What are we about to lose? They says we are happy in memory, in good merriment. We're having good merriment. We're having good memories. We did not even get to where we are going. We are laughing and smiling together. We cannot be able to get to where we are going. The moment we have grievances, problems, quarrelings in between us, is that how we will get to where we are going to? I know when all these things start to come up, this is always, we always say the work of the devil. Who is the devil? Our parents, we carry cock, we carry goat, we carry fowl, and take it to some irons in the back of house, and slaughter those things to those irons. Did those iron eat those goat or eat those blood? It is that spirit that is in you that who is doing all those things, manipulating everything. We are the devil by ourselves. When you know that if I stand on the way of all these things, there are things that are supposed to work, which I don't know, that this person knows it better. But because I don't want to step down, I don't want to leave it. I don't want to let people begin to say, oh, you did not do it well. No. When we share this understanding, which APC and PDP did not have in AAC now, let us share love. Let us share common understanding. Let us understand the mistake that PDP and APC they have always been making. Let us do away with them. Let us learn from them so that we can be able to do it right. We can be able to get it right. We can be able to achieve our goals and our dreams. But the moment we allow what we call pride, some people will not want to understand it. They will say, I don't do that. I don't feel poor. I don't feel big. I don't do this. No, pride is something is always explained in different ways. There are some certain things. Your heart will be telling you, just leave this person. But you will see people will be telling you, in short, if you leave and they will be laughing at you. If you leave and they will be saying, people will be saying all sort of things. Or your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your father, your mother, they will say, why will you leave that? I bet your boyfriend will say, why will you leave that thing for that person, for that man, that woman? If you leave one, don't you know what they're going to be saying? But we all call ourselves one. Don't, because of human being, to allow the truth to prevail. Because human beings, they cannot escort you to death. They cannot escort you they cannot escort you when you die. Rather, they will die with you. No, they will not die along with you. They will only know how to clap for you to start the fight. The moment the fight started, they will back out. Check PDP and APC now. PDP and APC, there's no love in that party. They don't love each other. Every day they fight. Every day they quarrel. The person that they praise today, tomorrow you will see they will be laughing at the person. Check the way people that who is going to PDP today, the way they talk about APC. They say PDP is the dead party. PDP is a frustrated. PDP is bloodsucker. But today now, these people, they said this in AAC when they were in APC. Now they are now back to PDP. Don't you see, these people, they don't have love. There is nothing good happening in them. So this is who they are. So we don't want such things, such character, such attitude to be in AAC. Let us not wait for Moyole to come and take charge or to come and tell us what to do before we do it. He's already focusing on his own direction. He's already doing his. He's only one man. He's doing his. What are you also doing to better the Nigeria that we are about to take? What is your fight? Are you in a position that you don't supposed to be? Why are you holding it? Are you holding it, holding opportunities, holding other people's opportunities? Why are you there? And you said you want Nigeria to become a place we can call home. You said you are a member of AAC. What are you doing there? Is somebody advising you, telling you, oh, don't? Someone says, for this man to become a governor, he'd rather die. You mean it? But go and check people that who have been dying since PDP and APC is there. You have never think of how to die. You have never think of how to kill yourself or how to kill these people. You have never think about how you don't have light, you don't have road, you don't have a good health care, you don't have nothing. You don't have nothing. The economic is not moving. When you graduate, you don't have job. Your children are not going to better schools. Your children don't know how Christmas feels like. Your children don't know how school feels like, how things feel like, how the economic feels like. You did not go and die and say you must die. Let these people leave this position. You did not kill yourself and say these people must leave the government. If you have the spirit to say you will not allow a man that who is only talking to come into power, that means you are stupid. Because if you cannot go and tell those that who is making you to run into another man's land, another man's country, run into the Mediterranean Sea, to go and be selling inside the cell of Libya, to go and be selling you as a spare parts in Libya, to go and be selling you, locking you in Kirikiri, locking you in India, locking you up in a Chinese prison, putting you in everywhere, using you as a sacrifice when it's any time for election. Every day people are dying. You did not fight. You did not criticize these people. You did not have anything to do with that name called AAC, APC, PDP. You did not see them as an evil. You cannot see them as a destroyer of the nation, of your economies, of your system. Your naira is so much higher than every other. It's so much low. It has nothing to read anything about. Your country has been rated as the poorest country, as the most stupidest country in the whole world, in the whole earth. You did not fight the people that who make all these things to become where it is, make all you to become nobody in a Western world. When you drop your passport, it's like a he-goat, it smells. When you go out there to say you want to associate, they see you as idiot, as a he-goat. You did not fight, you did not do nothing. And you are here. When it's time for you to see that, let us do something to eradicate or to take all these people away that who have given us this bad name, this bad record, bad look. Now you want to fight. You want to do, now your muscles is now pumping up. Your mouth, as a woman, you start speaking. As a man, you start talking. Now you have the power to speak. You cannot even sit back and say, this is 2019. What is really wrong with my country? What are they not doing right? Who are those who is holding us ransom? That who is holding us in captivity? Keeping us in our own land as a prisoner, as a slave. You cannot even think about it. You cannot even fight it. You cannot even notice it. You are running to a house of God where ordinary people are there robbing you from your money, robbing you from your destiny, destroying your destiny, destroying your time, using an evil power to come and be taking your destiny, your brightness, your future, your life, your children that you're supposed to give birth to. They use an evil spirit to take it away from your womb. They use the evil spirit to touch your head and take away your destiny, your happiness, your breakthrough. They take it away from you. You are running down to them for a survivor. You are running down for them for a help. Someone who said is a Christian, who is a man of God, a prophet, we promise you before 2018 you will have a child. Before 2018 you will have a job. Before 2018 they will call you to come and take a document. Before 2018 everything will be well. Before 2018 you will drive a car. Before 20 you will have a mansion. 2019 is here now. None of these things happen. Have you ever seen when God say a word and none of those things come to pass? Go and read the Bible they give to you and I. Go and check everything. Every word that he said, they must come to pass. But go and check everything they have been promising you from that church, from that altar where people are pumping in, wasting money, sowing seed to get better, to build house, sowing seed to travel abroad, sowing seed to achieve all these things. Go and check it, brothers and sisters. And none of these things come to pass. Those that come to pass sometimes it's because it's your time. That is when God wants those things to come. Sometimes they said it will not disturb you, neither give you a problem that you cannot solve, that you cannot get out of. In the moment, during your triumph or during those times you are struggling, during those times you thought that you have nobody, that is when things become better. That is why you see, sometimes you will see some people, the very second they go to church, they just get there, they will say, they have now, everything is now coming, now everything is now well. But you that who have been there, what is that sin that you have been committing? What is that thing that you have been committing? Because it's not yet your time. That is why it's like that. So brothers and sisters, I have taken my time. I want to believe in you guys now because they says it was enough for a while. Let those that have ear, let them hear. Please let us not be quarreling ourselves. Let us not wait for Omoyele Sowore to resolve issues. People from Edo State, if by now Omoyele Sowore has not gone to go and see Oba of Benin, Omoyele Sowore has not gone to see a lot of chiefs that really matters, that who really want the betterment of their land of Edo State. I want you to ask yourself a question. Don't you see that something is wrong with the leadership? If under Buratai, under IG, police are dying, they are not being paid, even they don't have money to celebrate Christmas now, police soldiers are dying like rats, and we are still saying Buratai is the best. We are still saying police IG is the best. We are still saying Buhari is the best. We are still saying the man that who is in charge of Edo State is the best. I want you to check all these things. Where you are the best, you know what to do to put this right. So let us all work on this, because we are the one to put this right. No man is going to come to do it for us. God is not going to come from heaven to do it for us. We have seen what PDP and APC, what they have always been doing. Why there is no peace in the land. They don't love each other. Do we AAC want to start doing the same thing? Are we still going to be representing the same attitude? You are already APC, PDP before. I want you to ask yourself, check Edo State, check every other state, where people are coming from abroad. They said, oh, we pray God, let them come back. Oh. When you are going out from Edo State, going out from your house, we pray that a man that is going to work, let's assume you are leaving Kenwa Road to Ring Road, they will be praying, God, let him come house in life, in good health too. Let him come back life. Nobody knows if you go and come back. They are praying. Don't you see? Can't you ask yourself a question? You leave your house. You are praying, God, let there be light in my house today before I get to house. Did you have a good leader? Are they the right people to be leading? Why can't you that who is a bad guy, you that who is a bad person, you that who always want to appreciate these people because of what they are giving to you, why can't you change your mind and say, true, as a human being, the government is supposed to be your slave, supposed to be working for you. As they come, before they come into the pulpit and start promising you that thing that they are promising you, the economy, the money that the land owns, that is in the system, is enough for them to do those things that they are promising. They did not just come there to promise because of those things are not there. They are promising because they know the money is there. Why can't you ask yourself, as APC and PDP, why is it that everything they promise, they don't fulfill it? They don't give it out. Why? Is it because they are cost? Is it because they borrow money from cabals from people? If that is the reason, because of the cabals or because of their borrowing money or because of their using a huge amount of money to campaign to do this, why can't we follow AAC now so that we'll be using our self money to do our own things? Then tomorrow when they come into the system, they will do those things that they promise, because it's hard time they write it in their constituency, in their laws, that everything they promises, if they did not fulfill it, this is the jail term that will be waiting for them after 4 years. God bless you as you end the last Sunday with this my talk. I pray that God help you to work with it, to work on it. You will see that the sky will be our limit. My brothers and sisters, AAC, PDP, that who are those also that who are in PDP and APC, that you have never benefit what they call 1,100,000 in their hand, and you are still president. I want you to think. If you are going home, you are praying, let there be light. Your parents are coming from the village, or the wife of your brothers and sisters are coming from the village with their pregnancy. Before they get to town, the gallop on the road, the bad road has already become their daughter along the road. Some even die in the process in the buses they used to come to the city. Some even miscarriage because of the bad road. Why? Because PDP and APC they don't care about you. So if we don't have people that who have all this kind of thought or who have these kind of things, because we are going to be getting it wrong. May the good Lord bless us all. Let us work on these characters, this attitude of na me first start time. Na me first start time. Na me first start time. We don't first start time before the other persons. Now me first come here before this person. Now we don't first day before you come. How come they'll come to give you the position? How come now you they come to look now? How come now you? Now we know what is destiny. There are some people that who the very seconds he get to class, they will recognize him and say, this person is the best. We want it to become the prefect, or we want it to become the CGU, their prefect, their leader, or we want this person is so brilliant, or he knows how to run. We want you to come and take charge of these places. There are some people, what you have been praying about all these years, God might send somebody to come in there to come and rescue you. You don't think it's going to come by itself. When the person comes in there, because you have been there before, and you thought the way it is, that is how it's supposed to be, then you just leave it there. Just the same way PDP and APC today, they thought this is how our system or our economy is supposed to be. They let it, this is where we are, this is how it has always been. So they let it stop there. Because now we know that, yes, this economics or our country is supposed to be better than this. That is why we are thinking of bringing in Omori Sowore. So let us all understand that since God is going to send somebody, it's not going to come by himself. So when you see someone that who know it better or doing the same thing and you see it's better, give him or her a chance to do it. If he don't do it better, we also say, no, let this person continue. God bless our listening and our ears. God bless us all. I want to say, may the good Lord bless you all. We are already here, 2019. Election is at hand. If they want to deny us, we should deny them too. Thank you for your understanding, and thank you for your sharing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for everything. We will meet each other in 2019 in good health, in peace of mind, in achieving those things that we are always be praying about. If to say God want to come by himself, before you were thinking about how to kill that little child, before you were thinking about how to raise cutlass to cut a human being, he would have stopped it. Before you were saying that, yes, this night I'm going to do a lot of things, I'm going to kill that man, kill that woman, he would have changed your heart. Because you could remember when Jesus Christ were in the midst of a crowd, where they wanted to push him into that moat. It did not take him 1 second to make them become stupid. Those crowds, it makes all of them become stupid and foolish and no longer know what they are doing. He walked away from their midst and they could not do him anything. They could not remember to hurt him. Don't you see that? It is you and me that who has what it takes to refist the economies. Character of PDP and APC, let us drop it. My brother, my mister, my missus, my auntie, father, mother, character of APC and PDP, let us drop it. If we cannot drop it, we will go back to the same regime that we are coming from. Wherever you are from, go and face it. Wherever you are from, face it. Hence that name, you are bearing that name, AAC. We want to be helping each other. Once this person, this Doma will see someone who is from Akwa Ibom, is AAC. Oh, my family. That is what we want. Not a Akwa Ibom man coming to be taking charge of Edo State. Then how are you going to, who is going to take care of your own state for you? Thank you. Stay blessed. We'll see you next time. May the God bless you all.